Hello and welcome. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I play this mod, but this is going to be a single player world where I'm going to focus on just trying to 100% complete all the achievements. I don't know how this video is going to do because I'm using pretty shitty headphones for microphones, but you do and work with what you have, I guess. I don't have the cords for my regular microphone, so this is the spawn island. Do not build here. Do /skyblock GUI to pick an island. Skyblock GUI. Is this correct? Create new team. We're gonna be the cottage team. Template cozy cottage. Yeah, I don't know. Anarchy, classical, dire wolf, cozy cottages. I like that, but I prefer classical. Alright, now let's do, just to have it as a vein mining. Let's do some vein mining. And get some trees going. To get some wood. To get somewhere. I just lost an apple. That would have been nice. My favorite thing to do in these mods is I hate the regular crafting table now, so I always go to the one for Tinker's Construct, but since this doesn't have Tinker's Construct, it is just a crafting station. Yeah. And always start off with wooden, these things, what are they called? Slabs, oak slabs. They just extend your ability to expand further. Usually I take the dirt up under here, but I think I'm just going to leave it for right now. And maybe spiral down as I build to take it up for a tree farm. But if I remember correctly, you can have a pretty good tree farm in here because you can grow trees right next to each other. And I'll show you in a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leave 1. Let's get a chest just in case I die. And we have an axe. Ah, if I remember, yeah, you can grow all the trees in one big conglomerate, and then we can knock them all down at once with the grave miner key. That one didn't grow. It's okay. Now we have 44 and 10. So what's our first move other than here? I've gone through some of this in a different online server, but I figured I should do it on here. Okay, we have that stuff, but we need rain. Give me the meat. Okay, so different branches. This starts you up on farming. This one starts you off for getting grass seeds, which you need to make more dirt. And the shifting that you need, the sifting meshes. I've gotten to diamond. Netherite's actually not too hard in here, I don't believe. It's just time consuming. Do I want the head start? The head start would give me, I'll take it. Because it'll be cobblestone. I didn't take it last time. Let's take the emergency sapling and just stick the stuff in here for right now. Don't need a quest book. And we gotta get worms, silk worms. So that we can... Oh no, I destroyed that sapling. Good job. Thank you. We gotta get silkworms to infect the leaves, to get string, to make a bed so I can sleep through the night. Alright, so we got some more wood. Just make a whole thing out of this. Perfect. I love it when it works out like that. A stack of 20 makes two stacks and 40 slabs. Shit. I think auto jumping is probably enabled. I have to remember to disable that because I hate auto jumping. And I'm not sure what I want to start first. If I want to start bees or mythical. The bees are pretty rough to get started. But then so is mythical. Let's go build a large platform because I have no creativity. This is simply for the common folk who play this game, who have no intuition when it comes to building anything. And this should prevent mobs from spawning, but it might not because it's going to act as a full block instead of a partial block. But I want to give myself plenty of room because I do not feel like falling. But we don't use fences. Unless we're doing animals. I don't need animals right now. So we'll just expand this out. Farm a bunch of trees real quick. Hopefully not run out of saplings because that would be detrimental. And then I would have to, well, actually dig up the dirt to sift it to get more saplings. But at least we have that option. So we're just going to expand out. The thing I like about doing this in single player, not the multiplayer servers, I have all the room in the world to put wherever I want, wherever I want. Or whatever I want, wherever I want. So that's decent. We're going to keep this stack of wood. We're going to move this table off here. Over here. One thing I want to build is a barrel. Shoot. And that's why I like this table. Because you can kind of leave things in. We're going to build 2 of them because we'll need 2 for whenever it rains. We'll put them in here for right now. I want to make sure I remember to do that because we're going to want that water when it rains. It's going to be one of the best ways to get the little infinity water pool thing going. It's the rain. Alright, so what do I need? What did I get? Botania. Okay, so I got the flower bag, flower petal, and the book for Botania. Botonia. However you pronounce it, I don't know. Anyway, these are probably going to be short episodes just because I don't do YouTube very often. I would kind of like to do it a little bit more, and I just am doing it because I got a couple of minutes to spare to be able to play. I would use OBS, but too many things were interfering with that. So I am using Overwolf to record, which is fine. Okay, what do we want to do first? We can get cobble pretty quickly with this stuff. Let me put a couple more torches down in the corners. I've made a mob spawner on the other world, but I don't know about this one yet. I don't know what kind of mob spawner I want to make. Okay, so this is technically a little easier right this second. We can devote like these three. Okay, we can devote this section, I think, to there, or I could just dig. And I could make a little farm off to the side. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we can use our ice and break it to get our water. Fills hoe and 4 seeds. And then if you shift, hold right click, if you hold your grave key, which is the key right next to your 1 on the keyboard, the little dash for me, you hold that and then you spam shift and you just have at it. So now we got everything we need for the food quests completed. And I think we have to make toast, which is going to involve needing a furnace because we don't want to use our bucket of lava just to make a campfire, which is going to need cobble. We could do cobble the hard way for the moment, which is shifting and right clicking on the grass to get pebbles. And you take those pebbles, put them into a 4 square, and you get cobble. I need enough cobble to make a furnace, make some charcoal to make the toast, and then we show that food quest done. Now, I don't know everything about this pack, to be honest, so this might be some trial and error when it comes to getting it done. Alright, that should be, where's my stones? And 4 there, because we need 8 for a furnace. We'll put it right here, because when you link them up, it gets a little weird, from what I've seen. We'll just throw these in there, and these in there, that'll make charcoal. Get 2 wood, and make a double chest. Oh, I forgot. You can stack them side by side. I want a double chest though. So we have this done. It's gonna give us bone meal to make. Well, we don't need bone meal for this. We do. So we need clay, and we do clay by. Where is it? Well, we could do clay by washing sand or crushing gravel. Or putting dust. I think it's dust in an oak barrel. Yeah, we do dust in an oak barrel. This wants us to do this now, and we do need cobble. Mainly we need some more water, so we're going to go down here to get shears, to get leaves, to make an oak crucible, to make the water. Let's do that. I do have enough. Alright. Oh, that's not it. That's to make the other one. So, you line them all up, press the grave key, you get gravel. It gives you more gravel. I only need gravel right now. So then, check this one off.
Go potty.
Yes, go potty, go. So we'll check the oak barrels off. So we got those. We need to make crooks, which just that, like you're making a hoe, but with sticks. And then we use. Oh, hold on. There. And then we use crook on here. And we got a worm, a silkworm. So what we do with that is plant another tree, infest the leaves. Let's get a couple more so we can have plenty of string. And those will slowly infest it. I don't know, you can't see it yet. But it will slowly infest the tree, turn it white. And then you use the crook again on the leaves to get yourself string. Now you can make a bed with a string, you can do bows and fishing rods and all the basics really. Let's get this out of the way. But most importantly, for this, you can make your string mesh, which is 9 string. An oak sieve, and then, gravel. So let's make the oak sieve real quick. So it's 2, 2, 1, and then sticks for the legs. Leave those 4 legs. We'll put this over here, I think. You can have 25 of these together, and they'll do multiple. So I can go and make those. Dump the inventory. So if we get a bunch of these together, it'll just make things go faster. So we could do 5 at a time with this. I can't tell if this is doing it or not. Is it doing it? Alright, let's just cut it down. Get these down. No, that wasn't doing anything. Like any worms? No. Okay, so that's. And you can take your slabs if you have too many of them. You can turn them back into regular oak and then go from there. Alright. I swear I'm going crazy now. Let's drop these in here. Don't need them. We'll drop this back in here. This for the crook. If it pushes you in the ground, don't worry. Usually it's harmful, not harmful. Although occasionally you could get stuck in the tree. That's happened. There's the silkworm. Using grave uses a lot of your food faster. So, yeah, this is just my test video anyway. But let me get a bunch of these trees down. That should be enough. Alright, and then, oh Jesus. Well. Alright, we'll watch this. You can see it counting up at the very top of the screen. You see how it's changing color. It'll start spreading to the other ones once it's 100. It should start spreading. Yeah, see? It's spreading. So it'll spread to all of these leaves all the way up there. And then we use the crook. We make a couple of them. Since it's a big tree, we use the crooks to crook it down to get the meshes for the sheaves. Sieve the gravel to get what we need. Make iron. Alright, we got what we need for the toast. And this will be done in a second. Alright. Do this, and then there's a whole chapter for food and farming right here. And we'll complete that. We'll make a room specifically for cooking and make a independent farm. See, it spreads pretty quickly. All of this will give a bunch of string to make our sieves. And you can do, like I said, 25 if they're connected all at once. You can sieve 25, which means you can sieve a stack about, you can sieve not a third of a stack, but more than a third of a stack. Because it's 50 and then 14, I think, if my math is correct. So it'll still take you 3 times to sieve it, but instead of doing one at a time, it takes the same amount of time to sieve 25 as it does one. Alright, because we are going for water. So let me just see if we can get our water. We can make a chopping board. Because we can use a chopping board to get flint. I don't think it's a not a guaranteed drop. We can use squeezers, but I don't know if they'll get rid of it fast enough. Alright, let's see how infected this tree is. We should be good to knock some down. And then we can... Now we have 3 meshes. You just right click to stick them in. Need 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We're also going to want to make a bed since I'm on single player. When you're on a server, you don't need to sleep. Unless it's a private server. Alright, we got enough flint to make our shears. So we can... Alright. We're going to aim up here, see if we can cut this whole tree down, because I don't want to go all the way up there. Yeah, it's fine enough for me. Alright. I'm not really trying to speed run. It's where it gets slower later in the pack when I don't know what I'm doing. But these are pretty simple. Oh, it's broken. Oh, I didn't mean to put that up there. Alright. So that takes 1 flint to repair, which is a good deal, actually. Alright, throw all these in here. Now we need an oak crucible. We got our leaves. Let's see, do I have what I need in here? I can make it. And this will, this, yeah. Put this down, like here. I don't have a bucket, so that's going to be an issue. So we need 3 iron to make a bucket. So that's not going to work. But we need more cobble. Blah blah blah. Unless fire might be on, but it'll be good for a second. Alright, so in this corner, right here, we're going to build our infinity pool. So we'll put lava in there since we got the head start. I don't think it'll catch anything on fire. Hopefully. But we get our infinity pool, which means we could get, infinite water, and then what we could do is then make a cobblestone generator using lava. And then, since we have, once we make the cobblestone generator, I will just mine a bunch offline for the cobble, and then we can hammer it to make some dust, to make the clay, to make the crucible, to, oh, actually, I can make a cobblestone generator. I have lava. I just need glass, which means you need a little bit more pebbles. Only need 1 cobble. This is bare bones. It's like bare minimum for getting started. Get the sand. Cook the sand. We still have the problem of not having the 2 buckets. Yeah. That's the problem now. Actually, I wish we could do buckets and other materials as well in this pack, but we can only do iron buckets. I don't think you can use this for anything other than the Arcanian, so we'll do that. We'll have a glass because we'll be ready. This is one bucket here. I'll do this quickly. Put that back. And now we have that. Let's take this. Okay, I don't want to make it here. I do want to make it stone. So we got sand. Let's just take this sand and hammer it into dust to grab a barrel. And we can put this back in the hole in the ground for right now. We could make our clay. Alright, we've made our clay, which means we can make our porcelain crucible. What's that worked? We need 2 blocks of clay to get 8. That's 4 apiece. Oh, that does lay on fire. Okay. Alright, so this and this. Put this together. This. Unfired. Fire it. Mine a little bit more. Get some more stone. And there. Alright, I think we're pretty far. We're halfway done with the first one. So we'll do that next time I'm on. Just throw this stuff in here. And then I'll make the cobblestone generator, get a bunch of cobble, and just get a bunch of stuff before I make another video. Well, we'll see how this one does. Probably won't do well. That's okay, because I'm just doing it because I am bored, and I have nothing else to do right this second. Okay, sweet potatoes. Have a good day. Be safe. You are loved.